What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the new and upcoming program called Guilded. So what is Guilded? It's basically Discord with more functionality. Now, I will be going through Guilded, however, I'm not going to be showing off absolutely everything. This app is just packed full of functionality and organization. And in my opinion, it is superior to Discord in many different ways. So I'm going to be going through the main things that I think they do better than Discord and give you my thoughts on it at the end. So this is it. When you go to someone's server, you are going to be presented with this screen most likely. You can add a custom banner for your server, which gives it a bit more of a personality. You also see upcoming events, so at a glance, you can see what is actually going on in the server. You can see there's a Genshin Impact update, there's high five time, there's some random ones that we just chucked in just so I can make this video, but you can see available to game, people are putting in events and things into their calendar. This means that at a glance, people can see what is going on, who is attending, and what times these events are going on. It also shows you announcements down here where you can see what the hell is going on. Again, this is all at a glance and you can see most recent activity. So this is just a sort of a summary as to what's happening in this server. As we go into members, I've just opened it up literally about an hour ago. So there's not many people in this server, but like Discord, you have roles and all that stuff. So basically what you need to do as a rule of thumb is think like this. Anything that's available in Discord, it's available in Guilded as well. A really cool thing about Guilded as well is that you can actually have applications to join your server. So if you're wanting to keep this server small or niche or just sort of manage who actually joins, you can do that. You can get people to fill in an application. You can say, what kind of answers you want, multiple choice, checkbox, so you can sort of navigate who does and doesn't join your server. It kind of mitigates the quality of the people joining, so you can ensure that only the best quality people are joining. Or like me, because I'm such a small server, I just have my recruitment as open. And if you do want to join my server, my link is in the description below. Again, you have an audit log where you can see everything that's happened. Now, one of the different things that I really appreciate in Guilded over Discord is this feature along the sides here. You might be wondering, what the hell is AU, AC, P, and GI? These are games. So instead of filling up your list here and just having that list just be miles long because people want to have a separate gaming topic, Guilded actually puts that on the side for you here. So for example, I've created the category Among Us because I sometimes play Among Us. You have an Among Us chat here, which is already automatically populated for you. And you have a voice chat here, which you can have different voice chat rooms. Again, like Discord, you can add permissions. You can say certain people can't just join in, or you can pull people up. You can have a game calendar. So if anything is coming out for this particular game, or if people only want to join your Among Us section in your server, they can look at game-specific calendar events or invites. There's also a media share file where you can share links, photos, all that sort of stuff. Now, when I first started this, I'm like, how the hell is someone going to know that AU is Among Us? What the hell is AC? What's P? What's GI? You can do this. You can right click on this, go to your settings, and you're presented with all the settings here. What you can also do is then add a photo, and that will actually change the look of the server for you. So instead of having AU, it's now going to have a picture of this red sus guy, and then you can update the group. So when you have on the side here, instead of having just random letters, you can have the logo of the game that you're talking about. So it's a lot more easily accessible and recognizable for your community members. So have a look how it is now, and then I'm going to change these games and I'm going to show you just how much of an improvement it can make. So as you can see on the side, these get grayed out when they're not selected. So this one's selected, so you can see that it's red. If I click on Animal Crossing, it goes gray, and the Animal Crossing one becomes color. But look at what that does. It gives each single game category a theme. It's its own personal look, and it's easily recognizable for anyone coming in. You can also make your own custom pictures as well if you want to. So Guilded is already so much more customizable than Discord. Now, just like Discord, you can have a whole range of different boards. So if you want a general chatting, you can add a general chatting, and you can add many different channel types. If you wanted multiple writing or chat boards, you can just add that chat board. Now in this general chat, you have a wall of text. However, if you wanted to speak to someone specifically about something, you can highlight their message, click on create thread, and this will create a separate thread inside a general chat. This means that I have created a thread with one person instead of keeping the chat going in a whole big thread. Again, it's just another level of organization that I really do appreciate. You can also share messages as well. So if someone has said something in one message that answers another one, you can take that and share it to whatever list you want. You can also add your own personal message onto it to say, here, whatever person, this answers your question, and you can just, the information sharing ability in this app is incredible. There's also an option to stream. Now with streaming, you can stream out in 4K. There's also voice chat, and I haven't tested this personally, but a lot of other reviews are saying that this voice chat functionality is so much better than Discord. The voices are clearer, it rarely ever drops out, and overall it just provides a much better experience. You can even add a calendar. Again, Guilded seems to be pushing a lot more organization for the community, and that to me makes them more involved in your community. They can see what's going on, they can get involved. So let's say we create a calendar. Let's go over to our calendar. So over here, I've got a few people just to put in a whole bunch of random shit into the calendar. You can see here, this one's created by Nick or Jerified, and I can go ahead and join that if I want to. That's now added to my calendar. So you don't have to join this if you don't want to, but you can at least see what's going on. Now I've set my server to the Australian time zone. So this app will automatically change any of these times that are made from people in other countries, and it will change it to my time zone. There is also another feature that you can add called scheduling. Let's get into the schedules. With scheduling, this is probably one of the best features that I absolutely love. You can grab your name and pull it down so you can say when you are available. When other people do this as well, you start to see a visual overlap. So I know that today, myself and Andastari here are available from 3 p.m. down to 9 p.m. The biggest thing that I hate doing in Discord is when I'm communicating with people in different time zones, we create an inbox. And in this inbox, we're trying to communicate and find overlapping times, but it's so difficult because everyone is in a completely different time zone. So it's like, okay, you're in that time zone, what is that for me? And then what is that for you over there? And we're just all trying to marry these times up. It's such a pain in the ass. This just gets people to drag the times that they're available in their own time zones. This program will automatically convert that for you, and you get a visual representation as to when everyone is free. So if I wanted to go ahead and create an event at this time, I know that, between 4 to 5 p.m, there are 2 people available, which is myself and Andastari. So I can go over and go create event and set up a meeting or an event or anything like that. You can also put this event in particular game categories. So if you don't want it in the general calendar, let's say it's an Among Us stream that you want to tee up a whole bunch of people for Among Us, you could just add it to the Among Us calendar. So it's not in everyone's general calendar, it's in the game specific calendar. There's also even more options and functionality with these calendars and schedules where you can allow RSVPs, you can limit attendance, you can restrict it to particular roles. So people who don't have certain, authority or roles in your group are restricted from seeing this or even attending. It's just a huge lifesaver, and everything is just in the app. In Discord, you can't do this. You have to use some third-party website to get it all together. And it just makes getting people together from different time zones such a pain. So this just solves that issue, and it does it so well. Okay, so we're done scheduling. The next one is announcements. This one is also great because in my current Discord, I have an announcements tab, but it's just a wall of text. There's no design to it. It's just very messy. In this one, you can actually make these kind of posts like this, where the heading is bold. You can have people who even can comment and react to it. So everything about this post is contained to that post. It groups everything together. When you go back out to it and there's a new announcement, you can see who has commented on this specific announcement alone. Things in this app are just grouped together, and it just makes life so much easier. Now, if you want to go ahead and make another announcement, I'm going to go ahead and make one. So I'm going to be saying I'm recording a new video, say the description or whatever it is as an example. You have all these features here, which, you should be able to recognize. If not, you can search it up yourself. Go post. And then I have a new post here. So people can leave a comment, they can add a reaction, they can share this as well. If I wanted to share this announcement, I can share it to any of my different boards that I have, even to the game specific ones as well. Or I can copy a link and post it to any other social website that I want as well. So again, it just provides another level of usability. Now, if you go back into the overview where, again, as I said at the start of the video, it's more of a snapshot or summary of the server, you can see in the latest announcements, it gives you the most recent up-to-date announcements. So it says, I'm recording a new video. So what you do in this area here can come up in your overview. So people who just want a quick snapshot just to stay up to date with what you're doing, they can get that in a summary view. All right, let's move on to, again, another one of my favorite features is forums. So in Discord, what people do is they set up another channel or topic or help or all that sort of stuff. That's great and all, but the issue is, like general, is that things just get pushed up. Things aren't separated or divided, and if they are, you have to make a million different boards here, and it just makes this whole list look so overwhelming to new people. Guilded solves this by giving you one board here, forum, and giving people the option to create all the forums that they want. So you have your topic, which is forum, and inside that you have a whole bunch of different topics. So you can see here that I've created one that says PS4 overheat. So if someone else has a solution for this, or they have the same problem, they can click on that and actually engage in that forum post without flooding the rest of a general chat or whatever it is. Once people are satisfied that the question has been resolved or answers have been given, you can actually click on this and go lock. This means that people can still see the post, but they just can't add any comments to it. So it keeps the post nice, simple, and condensed. Again, you can always unlock it if you have other things to say, or if someone says they have other things to say, you can always unlock that as well. And I'm going to show you an example of one where I have commented on someone else. So Anasari made a forum post saying I'm going to be buying a PS5 even though I won't be playing it. I commented on it saying at least you'll have Astro's Playroom. So this is what the format is going to look like when someone comments on this. And as you can see, the heading's up here and the discussion is here. It's all very neat and grouped together. I love it. It's such a good feature. And again, the view of the forums is compact. So you're gonna have a long list of forum posts here, and it's gonna be so much easier for people in your server to look and find the correct forum that they're looking for. So again, forums, love, love, love it. The organization in this app is just, love it. There's also lists. So if you wanna have a to-do list, you can set that up in your server as well. Here's my to-do list. So I can go on here, I can add something if I want, make a video. You can even add a note to it. I can say, have done by 12 PM, save, and that's it. So what happens when I go on make videos, I can click on it and it has a note on there saying, have it done by 12 PM. And once that's done, you tick it off and it goes into a completed folder. So it's not gone forever. You can always see it and you can always untick it to make it live again. But once that's done, you can tick it and it goes into your completed folder. So you can still see your history of your to-do list. Another feature here is a document share. This is a place where you can post, read, share documents. You can even make amendments and all that sort of stuff. Again, I probably won't use this and I'll get rid of this once the video is finished and made. But again, if you like sharing documents with your community, there's a feature for that too. You also have a media file sharing system here, which I have created for memes. So what you do is you just post pictures. In my current Discord, there's just a wall of images and all that sort of stuff. And if people want to talk about it, they sort of throw out the thread of pictures. Whereas if I post something funny, you can actually just click on that photo itself and leave a comment on that photo, and that comment is pertaining and restricted to that image. What happens is that it keeps this area just full of pictures or whatever media that you want to have, and all the reactions and the comments are to this one picture. It keeps it clutter-free and it keeps it specific to the general topic at hand. Another great feature on the overview page is adding these particular links in. When you go to someone's server, you have easily recognizable social links. So if you wanted to go to my Twitch page, you can just click on that and go open link. I just added in my name and it was already linked up. Same with my Twitter. You want to click on that, you can change it to whatever thing you wanted to link to. But if someone wants to go on that, they just right click the three dots and go open link, and it'll open Twitter to what your Twitter is. You can also just copy and paste the URL link and it will change that for you. I did that for YouTube where I just copied and pasted the URL link. So now if I go ahead, click on this and open link, it goes to my gaming channel, the channel that you're watching right now. Now, a lot of the features that are offered in Discord Nitro are here for free. My only issue with Guilded is the fact that not many people are using it at the moment. I find it to be a lot more organized than Discord. I love how things are grouped together. I love how things have their own posts that people can interact with. So walls of text aren't pushing up important things. The search functions are a lot better, I find. And there's just a lot more functionality to this app. The addition of scheduling and setting up meetings through a calendar and to-do list, these are all things that really should have been integrated into Discord years ago. As a streamer myself who plays games with people overseas, this scheduling feature has been an absolute lifesaver. You can easily see at a glance who is available, who is not available, and you can set up meetings in 2 seconds. Even when you set up a calendar invite, and let's say you don't want to use this calendar here at all, what you can do is click on the event here, click on the 3 dots here, and you can export it to any calendar that you actually use. So in terms of content creation, streamers, just gamers, just trying to get an active group or community together, this app provides everything you need. I didn't know what I was missing in Discord until I came over this app, and I haven't even gone through like a lot of the features. I'm just giving you sort of a beginner's rundown as to the features that I've experienced in the last couple of hours. Discord has never done me wrong, and I love using Discord. But after using Guild, I can now see, and I can't unsee, all the holes and all the things that are missing with Discord. So again, guys, that is basically Guilded. It has everything in terms of functionality of Discord plus more. If you like organization, if you like communicating and building your own guild and having people that are more involved in your community, that they can see things at a glance, this is the app for you. Whether this takes over or Discord sees this as a threat and changes their side up a little bit, we're all winners. Now, as I said before, this was just a really quick basic rundown of Guilded. So if you do have any further questions, leave them in the comments down below. I can do a follow-up video later on. And just before I do go, Guild does have a phone app. It's not as good. Some features aren't working properly. I did have a couple of bugs in my app when I downloaded it for Android, and a couple of other people in my server have also said it's not as good and you don't get as many features as you do in the desktop version, but I'm sure that's going to be fixed once this app gets a little bit bigger. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave all your comments, concerns, questions, statements, whatever in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of it. Are you going to be making the move? Are you going to be staying to Discord? Are you going to try it out? Let me know. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.